See what I mean?
Is it better?
No, I'd turn it back. I mean, just until it sounds good.
I didn't have my headset on.
What?
I didn't have my headset on. I just put them on just 90 degrees to the left.
Yeah, that's probably good. Whatever mine's at is probably good for this. Okay, let's just go like this. Slap that on there. Slap this up there. So we're there. Good. Sweet. Provoke the camera. Activate.
Oh, I pushed.
Money placement right off the bat. Let's freaking go. Feel so lonely and lost in here. Okay. And then let's go full screen on the slides. Oh, can you hit the thing until it goes to
What's it?
TV? Cable box.
Cable box.
We're back in 1 minute.
Alright.
Or no, it might be cable box or it's live TV. I always forget. Hold on. There it is. Thank you.
Sweet.
Bang, bang.
So, dude, I'm feeling good.
Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Slide that over. Slideshow that out.
I have an outrageous conversation that me and one of my roommates had, but that could be on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming back in 30.
Alright.
Oh, I need to touch sound effects real quick. Go to audition.
Bruh.
Okay, we're gonna fade this out.
Alright. As soon as we come back, let me know if the mics are still too loud, because I'll just turn them down.
There we go. Hi folks, well welcome back to the hostel here on the KCR Radio Network. As always, I guess things are a little bit quiet today. I don't know, Zenos, can you hear much over there?
Yeah, I can hear.
Can you hear a little jazz in the
turn my
background?
mic up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, no jazz.
I don't know, no jazz?
No, dude.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear the bruh.
Let's try and turn these back up a little bit.
Oh, you got it, you got it.
There we go. That sounds pretty good.
It's been 2 weeks since I've hustled.
It's been a while, dude. It has been a while. Today's rundown, folks. Show rundown 3/17, the Easter special. I don't know about the gambling corner today. Roommate Ryan is heading back to TO. He's got a baby shower to be at.
You might just have to make your own locks this week, guys.
I didn't know men go to baby showers.
I didn't even know.
I thought it was a woman
for
thing. After that, weather on the Mesa, Speedy Sports update. Power rankings this week, top Easter candy. We got a lot to talk about there. Jokes of the week, hopefully Zeno's crafted some up. Tip of the day is fresh. Traffic on State 1028. Then our guests from Alpha Phi come in. Parksy should be in here at some point. I'm not really sure, Zenos. You want to crack the door?
Oh, Parks. Yeah, I'll work on that.
Little Parks action.
Oh, Parks. A little walk in the park.
Parksy says he has a quiz that he has to take. He's going to be 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, but he has the highest GPA on the team, so it should be light for him.
That's what he claims. Anyways, we gotta skip gambling corner. We're not gonna go to weather on the Mesa yet. Zenos, how was your Friday going? We gotta talk about spring break in a little bit.
Okay, my Friday, it was an unconventional Friday for sure.
Okay.
Got up at 9 a.m. like I always do for the 10 a.m. show. My roommate had an interview at 9:30, like over Zoom, so I had to be super quiet in the kitchen while cooking up some grub. And
what was he interviewing for?
He was interviewing. Do you know what Seagate is?
No.
They basically make hard drives, like storage.
Seagulls?
No, he was just interviewing for an internship in the summer.
Okay.
Made me feel bad about myself because all my internships shot me down.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, but I had to be super quiet in the kitchen. It's like, have you ever tried to cook quietly?
It's impossible.
It's
actually louder than if you just cook normally.
It's kind of funny actually. It was like a paradox. Like everything that I would normally do at a regular volume was amplified. You know what I mean? Like I dropped like 2 things. It was crazy. So
it actually doesn't do you any justice. Actually.
Yeah, I was trying to be a freak in the kitchen, a little bit of a ninja, but it just didn't work.
Doesn't happen. Here's what we're gonna do, Zenos. We have this planned out for a little bit of weather on the Mesa, so I think why not then jump into a little weather on the Mesa right here, folks. We're gonna have to skip gambling corner. Hopefully come back to it with Parksy. But Zenos, take away the weather, my friend.
Ooh, I'm liking this. It's a bit of a transition week because I don't know. We had all those like just torrential downpours.
It was just raining a little too much.
Hurricane season in San Diego.
Yeah.
And typhoon, monsoon, whatever you want to call it. San Diego was getting dumped on. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see some yellow sun on this baby. So Friday and Saturday, that's basically the weekend. You know what I mean? Friday's the weekend.
It's weekend.
A little bit of overcast, but it's still gonna be sunny. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this is just from personal experience. Every single time I see the sun with the overcast, at least here in San Diego,
it's just sun.
It's just sun and it's just hot. Like people are still by the pool and everything. So
Yeah.
let's just call those sunny days.
They're kind of lying to us a little bit.
Sunday and Monday heat up, and they actually
Monday
are.
is gonna be a fire day.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never thought I would look forward to a Monday, but you know, this is the closest I'll probably get.
I'm forecasting a good day at the Plex on Monday.
Oh, Plex Day, I'm down. And the rest of the week gonna be overcast too. So
no, keep going. Sorry.
It's the same kind of deal. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit overcast, but once again, that's just sunny. So,
I think we got to make a trip to the Plex this weekend.
For sure. You know where we should hang out? The Turtle Pond, bro. I see like
with the slackliners. The slackliners are crazy.
I want to try that.
I would love to, but I think I'd just like smack my face.
Probably. I used to slackline over my pool like my freshman year, and the thing is I couldn't make it very far, so my goal was to get halfway and just huck a flip off like the slackline. It's like
it's like a good balance, dude. Just like a WWE rope.
Oh, totally. I landed back on the rope one time. Not like landed in
on
balance.
Purpose?
No, I mean like I flipped and I like my body hit the rope and like I flipped back into the pool. Like it just launched me again.
Alright, Zeno, so thank you once again for a great job on the weather. Except, folks, we have a speedy sports update. I don't even really know. Drag us over. Check it out. All right, folks.
We should talk about the basketball.
Well, that's a big. Starting off Friday, March 31st, men's tennis got canceled. Sorry, I think it was raining. Was it raining on Friday?
I think it was.
Rain or shine, they should be able to play. Women's water polo at Santa Clara. Didn't know that was a school. Santa Clara?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Looks like they took a dub, 12-7. Softball versus San Jose State. Zenos is not alma mater. Took a dub, 5-4. And
dub.
Baseball taking on the Lobos of New Mexico with a 5-3 dub. They're breaking bad. Women's tennis versus Utah State with a dub. Lots of dubs, but not the next one. Women's water polo at Pacific. I don't know where that's at.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what school is that?
Realistically, somewhere around here.
Wow, rough week for San Jose State.
Yeah, they were getting dumped on, if anything. Softball taking a dub 9-3 against San Jose State. The Lobos losing again to baseball 3-1, and then
FAU.
most importantly, this is last week, folks. So SDSU basketball taking a dub against FAU. I don't know, what are they, like Eagles, Condors?
They're the Owls.
Something lame. The Owls?
Yeah.
That's got to be the least intimidating mascot of all
looks
time.
Kind of funny. The mascot looks kind of sweet because, like, I don't know if you saw the Final Four, like the cover for just like in Houston where the games were.
No.
So it went the Owls. I don't know what Miami's mascot is, and then it was UConn's mascot. I forgot what those two were. But then San Diego State doesn't have a mascot anymore, so it's just her ST. And so they had like 3 figures, like people in costumes, and it was just like our school logo next to it. It looked kind of goofy.
Bring a culturally appropriate logo or mascot to SDSU.
Yeah, the Aztec was kind of wild.
We could find, it was a little iffy. We could find something. Finally, folks, on Sunday, April 2nd, baseball, I think they swept the weekend.
Wow.
19-7. Oh, they mercied them.
Am I tripping? Is that like a ridiculous score for baseball?
It says 8 innings, so I guess that's a mercy rule.
Maybe.
Mercy exists.
Wow.
They showed mercy. Men's tennis, losing to Boise State. Number 63. Wow, there's a lot of men's tennis going down.
State just needs to like quit.
SJ State losing again in softball to the Aztecs, and then women's tennis also taking a dub at Boise State. They turn things around at the end of the day, Friday.
Sweet.
That's all we got, folks. That was the Speedy Sports Update. We're jumping right. That is pretty good. I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty proud of things right now.
That's like the first time I've heard the Speedy Sports Update, and I felt like there was a lot of W's.
There was some good achievement done this weekend. Let's check the stream. Make sure. Oh yeah, we're doing good, bro. We're doing good today. We're still waiting on Parksy. I don't know where Parksy's at.
No biggie.
Guess coming in about 15 minutes.
I got plenty to talk about if we need. I had a crazy, like not crazy spring break, but just some crazy random stuff that I think you would like to hear about.
Tell us,
Alright, so for starters, this one's kind of out of nowhere, but I don't know what it is. This last week, like, Playboy Cardi's been my man. He's been my number one. Like, I don't know what it is. Even in the morning when I wake up, I just get hyped. I get riled. I'm like, I need some Cardi in my life. So, gym, Cardi. While making food, Cardi.
Wow.
Hanging out with people, not always Cardi, because he's not always the vibe. But
what Cardi song are you playing?
Dude, I have this song. It's funny because Cardi, I don't think Cardi's released it because it's not under his name, but it's called Walk, and it's that famous song where he goes something about a Glock. You know what I mean? Like it's like the catchy one.
With the Walk to Poland.
No, dude, I'm not. That song actually is crazy. I can't believe that went viral.
That's pretty good.
But I don't know. I think R.I.P. is probably his number one song. I really like number 9. I think Dialet's just like the album with like the most like standalone bangers.
They're pretty good.
But A Whole Lot of Red's got like a lot. Like I can listen to A Whole Lot of Red.
Is that the album or the song?
That's the album. I Love You, I Hate You is my favorite song on that album too. But the Cardi wave, you know, it's here and it hasn't went yet. It's sticking around.
I kind of liked Lil Uzi Vert back in the day.
Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Uzi and Cardi run the show.
They're about the same, yeah.
I actually like. What, do you know who Yeet is, the artist?
No.
Okay, well he's basically a rapper and he's in the same genre as Cardi and Uzi. Like I call it hyper rap.
Okay.
And it was crazy because he's whatever. He's pretty good, but he's not like on Cardi and Uzi's level.
Right.
So he's not like the biggest name. But it's funny because he dropped an album fairly recently, and I thought this was hilarious. I don't know if you'll think this is funny, but there was features on the album I'd never heard of before.
That's always good.
One of them was for sure the name was Cranky Crank. The other one, I don't even know the name of it, but it was wild because we were listening and we didn't hear another artist come on. We did some research. We found out that Cranky Crank is just Yeet. Like he just gave himself he just featured himself on like 2 different songs. I thought that was the most savage thing
ghost
ever.
rapped the song of his own.
It was crazy. Like I remember I was like, who is this? And then I'm like clicking on the profile and the bio is just like sippy sip dranky drank. Like it's just like not even English and we realize it's just Yeet still. I don't know if artists
check him out. Shout out Yeet.
Shout out Yeet.
Let's get Yeet on the show.
He always wears shiesties. It's kind of impressive.
Who shiesty?
Who shiesty?
Who shiesty? That's my dog. Spring breaks, you know. You said you're a bit sick. You're a bit under the weather.
Yeah, I still am. I don't know if you guys can tell. The vocal cords aren't fully back. The voice isn't as buttery as it could be. But I was fighting off losing my voice, and then that transitioned into like a sore throat and coughing, and now it's congestion. So I'm really just getting beat down.
Just getting all of the cold symptoms.
Yeah, it was.
Have you considered some Dayquil?
I've been taking the Dayquil. I've been even ripping some NyQuil.
You ever rip a NyQuil during the day by accident?
No, I haven't.
It's just game over.
I've never stooped that low where I've been like I need like
You're just asleep.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been like I need something so badly and I didn't have Dayquil that I take NyQuil.
Right.
I also have another crazy conversation I had with my roommate. So, we were talking about Hooters, and
the Owls, right?
He was like, I don't know why this was like the hill that he chose to die on, if you know what I mean. Like this was like his last stand. He was like living and dying by the Hooters wings, and I don't know if that's like, I've never had them.
I don't know if I've ever had them.
I just gotta believe that that's just like when people say that, like they're just the people that want to eat at Hooters. So we had a crazy conversation about like Hooters wings, and it was crazy. It was back and forth, and I was like, dude, there's no way they can be that good. Like you literally just want to eat at Hooters. And he's like, no, dude, I swear. And I looked it up, and they do have a reputation on the internet.
For being good wings?
I don't know if they're good. They have the wings have a reputation.
Really?
For being like solid. And
where is a Hooters around here?
You know what? I don't know. I don't drive around here, so I can't give you like the roads and the highways to get there. But it's not too far. It's like right next to where the big Target is that everyone goes to when they're moving in. That's like crazy.
In the mall or the other one?
So the Hooters isn't in the same mall. It's across the street from it. It's literally like a 5 to 7 minute drive from here. But I don't know. It was wild. Like we actually like were arguing about this. This is a full blown argument. And I was like, dude, like
a tech battle.
He was making me mad. Yeah, the texts were a little bit chaotic that day.
What about the other sports bar and grill wings, like B-Dubs or Tilted Kill? You ever go to Tilted Kill?
I haven't been to either of those, man. That's all you. You gotta tell me about them.
I don't know. B-Dubs is pretty bad. If we're gonna
pretty
be
bad.
Honest. Yeah, I'm not a big wings guy.
You know what? Neither am I.
It's kind of a lot of work.
The hockey team had wings in was it Buffalo?
Yeah, well those were the original wings.
Those were crazy.
And there he is Parksy, welcome
The
in, my friend.
stallion walks in.
Try that microphone,
I don't
Parksy.
let horses in here.
We had some
issues with it.
we had some reports that things were not working good on the
People
mic.
before us
Yeah,
saying that mic's stanky.
per the usual.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Try
Throw
the
on
headset. I
the
think
yeah,
headset
the
is
headphones
the
were what they were complaining about. I
Oh,
believe.
well, let's try this out and see.
You hear yourself?
Yeah, I do actually. It sounds great.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
we
it's
we
like
just fixed
it's
it.
actually
Everything's good?
the most seamless transition
Nolan
to a mic
twisted
we've had.
one knob, and like everything they complained about to us before got
Yeah, he
fixed.
cured all of it and
Like,
warmed it up.
Nolan just engineered that.
It is monumentally hot.
Dude, I know.
I think it's because you're wearing a hoodie.
Well, that's also true.
I'm
too.
rocking. You're not putting deodorant on
Yeah,
the
I
show.
am,
are
I
you?
am right now.
Wow. You know
That's-
what?
that's
because
disgusting.
dude,
That's
it shows
disgusting.
bro. Yeah,
It
like
shows initiative.
listen, the least you can do in life if you want to be an attractive person is be clean.
You know what? Smell
So-
is so important.
Yeah,
So
it's
did you
critical.
not put on deodorant earlier
I
today?
did, but I need more, bro. It's Hades in here.
Hey,
It's-
top 3 things I'm scared of.
Uh-huh.
Number 1, not being successful, right?
Yeah.
Number 2, spiders.
Yeah.
Number 3, smelling bad.
Smelling bad.
Smelling bad's like,
No way. Is that Axe? What is
No,
that?
it's Old
Is
Did
that
you
Old
just axe
Spice?
bomb the studio?
Yeah, bro.
You just cologned your
Spice. You
hand
want
with
some?
Axe.
You want some? It smells great, bro. Smell it.
Can I,
What
like,
is it?
spray
It's
it?
called
Dude,
knock.
give
It's
it-
called.
yeah, no, dude, smell it. That's
Here.
the good stuff.
Is it called Knockout? That's
Oh, yeah, it is.
that's a good name
No,
for
it's yeah, it is, but
for
no,
something
no,
to-
it actually
to swoon
it smells like
women.
Dakar, bro. Like,
Isn't
check
Old
this
Spice's
out.
like
Give it a
signature?
sniff. Give it a sniff.
Old
It smells like
Spice's
Dakar.
signature scent is swagger. I know that.
Yeah, but swagger, like, here's the thing: girls know what swagger smells like, and so they're like, "Oh, what a loser! He's got Old Spice on."
What a loser.
It smells pink, dude.
Don't they have
No,
a...
it smells like it's. What does it say?
What's
it
like
is?
the famous actor that's the rep for Old Spice?
Sen-
Like
Terry
Terry
Crews. Yeah.
That guy's shredded.
How do you girls think that you're a loser if you wear Old Spice?
Because it's immature.
That
They're
dude's
like,
ripped.
oh, this guy's 12, he still wears Axe. They want like a man that knows how to put on cologne.
Old Spice is an axe though.
See,
isn't
how
it?
do you put on cologne? You know how to put on cologne?
So personally, I feel like my colognes are strong, so I only do 1 spritz on my neck,
Uh-huh.
and then I do 1 on like my wrists, and I don't
You
rub
give-
them
you give it a
together.
little claw.
My dad told me you don't rub them
The
together.
baby shark?
He said you just hold them together.
That's a pro tip, dude.
Just hold
Is
them
that-
together.
That's a
right.
pro tip. I
Shut up,
always do the hold, and then I just wipe the back of my neck.
Oh,
the back
you know
of your
what?
neck?
If I'm feeling
people-
spiffy, I might do like 2.
Are
one on
people
either
smelling
side.
the back of your neck a lot?
You hug a girl after a date, what's she gonna smell? The back of your neck.
I think it's the
What if you're
side.
in line and someone's like right
Yeah, but
behind?
cologne
Long
is,
day at Disneyland.
Listen, cologne is meant to be discovered, not announced.
Oh, whoa.
That's some
Don't you
deep
write that
stuff
down.
right there. That's some deep stuff right
That's
there.
crazy.
All right, Parksy. Well, since you're a little bit late, do we want to do Power Rankings or Trader Joe's picks of the week first?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really have any Trader Joe's picks
Why not?
because I don't go to Trader Joe's.
Where do you shop at, Parksy?
You know what, Connie? Let's just do this. I have a proposal, right? It's just
Proposal.
the boys here and
Hey,
Aunt
Parks,
Ronnie
get in.
listening. Okay, all right.
No, he's in there. Don't worry.
So, I say we just freestyle this thing.
We were
we're
freestyling.
freestyling. We're ranking the top Easter candy of the week of all
The
time.
Easter candy.
Yeah, yeah. I think the
there's
chocolate
only
bunny.
one answer to this, which is Reese's egg.
No.
Nobody
no.
likes.
I put that up
Peeps.
there. I put that.
there-
Oh,
no,
okay,
dude,
okay. Come
Nobody
on.
actually likes
Peeps are fire. Peeps
Nobody
are fire.
actually likes jelly beans. Candy
I'd be
bracelets.
down for a couple
Those are
jelly
only
beans.
useful for raves.
I'm not a big
Like,
candy guy. I
there's
don't know
no
if
like.
Am I invalid? I'm just not a big like candy guy.
No, I'm not either.
No, I mean like.
But these are the classics.
But that's how I'm ranking it. The only thing on that list that I would lose self-control over is Reese's eggs.
No.
You ever
dude.
freeze a Reese's egg?
It's
That's a pro
fire.
tip.
It
That's
is
a pro
fire.
tip.
Yeah, it is
Freeze
fire.
your
That's a life
Reese's.
hack.
It
That
is
should cover
fire.
a life
Freezies
hack.
your Reese's.
See, look how efficiently we just did this. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it seems like you're a little upset still at the Peeps.
because nobody actually likes Peeps.
The Peeps are good.
I like it.
No.
Once a year, they really roll around.
Once a year, and honestly, I could eat maybe you know those like
3.
little 5-packs.
Dude,
of
you-
Peeps?
I feel
That's-
like
that's a
Is
stomach ache.
perfect, and then I'm done.
I feel like
I gotta
Ozzy
agree.
Osbourne
I
eating
gotta
a peep,
agree.
like I'm biting the head off of a bat. You know what I mean? Like when the thing, like it's not. You know what I mean? Like it's not good. Like
I think Zeno's nailed it. One
pack.
fiver of Peeps.
little personal.
Little
for
I'm
six
me.
trying to
pack.
cut right now, right? Like we're not.
I watched you eat my Trader Joe's pick of the week yesterday,
I only had 2
like a
of those.
madman.
No, they were small. They were only like what 100 calories maybe. That's a pretty good like sweet snack.
I think they're
honestly.
pretty good.
I want to
Yeah,
hear what he
and
has to
they're-
freestyle.
Yeah, what do you want to
I kinda
freestyle?
wanna-
I don't know.
Candies.
Just let the conversation.
I'll be like
flow.
freestyle rapping.
No, we're not freestyle.
Can you freestyle
rapping.
Can
rap?
anyone
Parks?
freestyle?
Cam Henderson thinks he
Me
can.
and my friends try that at home. Like we'll just sit in a car, like know what I mean? Someone will put on like an empty beat with no like lyrics, and we'll just like slowly. And the thing is someone will take it away when the one person starts messing up or like slowing down. The next person like picks it up, and we basically feature each other.
Roto?
This sounds like something that only white suburban kids do. Like, can I say that on the air?
Drop your start freestyle rap.
No, we don't need to. Let's talk about this. Connie got interviewed yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the self promotion.
No.
Parks is
I
getting a
want
documentary
to discuss. I want to bring up something that Connie said in the air. He said he doesn't know if I work out or not, which really offended my ego.
Parks has very functional workouts.
It bruised.
That's what I said. He's got like a lot of plyo.
Yeah,
I don't do any plyo.
Well, you're doing. I see you with a lot of bands. You've got more rubber bands than rubber band
I do a lot
ball.
of bands. Shout out Aaron.
Shout out bands.
ED Athletics for the bands.
Young bands.
The bands are good, man. Tom Brady, man. Bands are useful.
Tom Brady.
Listen,
yeah, useful in a divorce.
Okay, you don't get bicep veins by not working out, Nolan. All right.
So that's why you don't have them.
That's why I do. I'm vascular, bro. I'm working on that.
I think we're all in pretty good physique, like pretty good shape in this studio.
This studio is very in shape.
You think we're averaging a 225 squat at least?
225 is like that's nothing.
Yeah. You think you can hit 315s, you know?
No, I gotta say I'm not very much like a 1 rep max for like squat type of guy. I'm very much like lighter weight, more reps. The most I've ever done was 295, and I don't know. I just like that I felt like Atlas, like in Greek mythology, with like the sky on my back. I was holding up the weight of the sky.
Dude, but you also weigh less than all of us.
Price, you think
I'm bulking right now. I'm almost 170.
Yeah, 315.
Could you deadlift 405 right now?
Okay, so Cam and I. So last summer the max that I hit was 405. Cam and I were in the gym the other night, and he's like, "Let's try to bang one out 405." Cam gets up there, and he's like, "Nope," and I'm like, "All right, I got this." So I get up there. Now I did it. I'm a trap bar guy. So
that's cheating.
No, trap bar is a superior deadlift.
That's cheating.
I think
trap bar
it's
is superior deadlift.
But
that's like saying you could front squat a certain weight over back squat.
Front squat's harder.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying.
No, but trap bar is
easier.
No, trap bar is it's better. Trap bar is better.
I think it's safer.
It also hurts your hands.
It's safer.
Why does it hurt your hands more than?
Because your grip strength isn't enough.
I don't.
No, I'm being serious.
It's like I'm going to get a pedicure.
No,
or a manicure.
I'm being serious. Last summer, my deadlift went all the way up to 405 from like very, very, very low, like maybe 200 something. And the entire jump for me was like, obviously I was getting stronger, but if you improve your grip strength, you will add 10 or 15% to your deadlift overnight.
Totally.
How do you improve grip strength?
I can personally attest to that.
Grip strength, you get those stupid little things that
the clips?
No, I'll tell you.
I have those.
Okay, this is what. So here's what Aaron.
Climbing.
This is what Aaron used to make me do. It sucked. She'd take those two little plates, like the little 5-pound plates, you know, like the little tiny ones.
Yeah.
And she'd put 3 of them together, and she'd make me hold them like a claw, like this.
Yeah.
And like walk up and down like this, up and down like a turf.
What were they?
It was awful. Like those little like 5-pound plates, like 2.5 pound plates, like the little ones. She'd put them together like a stack and make me hold them with like my thumbs and my fingers like this and walk. Dude, that was one of the most brutal things in the world. But grip strength is, I'm telling you, and everything, like it just makes you generally stronger.
Just makes you manlier.
Well, no, like if any lift you have, like your grip strength is going to be part of it.
Get a grip.
I think like grip strength is so important because then that transitions into forearms, and having strong forearms is how you look jacked. Like that's how you look jacked even with a pump cover.
Okay, all right, easy Park T.
Whoa.
All right, folks, we have to jump into traffic on State at 10:28. Guests should be rolling in any minute now. KCR Skycam is overhead. I don't know if Parksy's been here yet for a little traffic on State at 10:28. On the corner of College Avenue and Montezuma. Not this time with the Arco, but if you're going eastbound on Montezuma, there's a little bit of traffic there. And then if you're coming up College Ave, you're headed to the 8s. That's where things are. Ponchos.
Can I make a quick shout out? Yeah. Ponchos reminded me. Yesterday was National Burrito Day.
Yes.
And I went to it was called Sombrero something.
Breros?
Yeah, $5 Cali burritos.
Oh my gosh.
That burrito was the size of my thumb. That was like the biggest burrito.
Very big burrito.
That was the biggest burrito I think I've ever eaten in one sitting.
I missed it.
$5, dude.
Dude.
I could have
been there.
I should have like loud blast.
I didn't know Breros was gonna be like that. Shout out Bryn Longard. He worked at Breros for a bit before they started getting robbed. and then he quit.
Let's get some traffic. Let's get some traffic reports on the bridge in Mission Bay.
Sure. We're gonna head that way in just a second, Parks. But on the corner of Colwood Avenue in Montezuma, the shuttle must have broken down. We got a lot of traffic in and out of the 5025 apartments. Yes.
People, bro.
Let's see what Parksy's got here. If you're headed towards PB for a little danger on the shore, yeah, things are green. What do you want, Parksy? The bridge?
Mission Beach. Look by my house, bro. It's red. It's just
wait. There we go. Wow.
Look at that. It's
wow.
terrible.
Belmont Park must be going off.
It is. It was popping this morning.
That's
dude.
crazy.
Popping this morning?
It was popping, dude.
You went to Belmont Park this
No,
morning?
I should have. People were riding the roller coaster.
How many times have you ridden that roller coaster?
I have never ridden that roller
coaster.
coaster.
That thing, if you want like a free back adjustment, ride that roller coaster.
Well, I had a friend who got stuck on it. So then once that happened, I was like, no.
When I rode it, I was not going to be surprised if we just flew off the tracks.
It definitely does not look safe.
It was like you were not sitting on a massage gun.
Is it?
If you were.
Wow.
It's like a. They should call that thing like a seatbelt sign, you know?
You needed to buckle up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has placed a seatbelt sign on. Expecting some turbulence. We gotta go around a storm.
That thing hurt bad. Anyways, folks, back on the Mesa.
Holy, look at that. What's that going on over
Parks,
there?
You're pointing at a flat screen TV.
Yeah, what's going on at the 163?
Nobody's over there.
Yeah.
It's purple.
No one's been over there.
That's like
they're bruised.
uninhabited land.
Yeah, nobody goes over there. This is the beef right here, Parksy. As always,
those three lights. Okay.
This is
right
54th, now, by the way. Or no, 55th.
Those red streets,
yeah,
there are three rapid succession
annoying.
lights.
It's ridiculous,
actually. Two of them are the most pointless lights of all time.
I just run them. I just don't stop. Why? Like,
there's gotta be services listening.
Come on, like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna pull me over and be like, "Oh man,
Campo's gonna run."
They're gonna be like the stallion. We're just gonna let him go. Have fun.
I have a quick story on that street. Me and Cordovi were once going. That's one of our teammates. I don't think he's ever been on the show. We were driving to go play like pickup hockey. This was like a couple months ago, and he flipped a Yui.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
And he didn't make the turn. And we like went halfway up on the sidewalk, right in front of a police officer.
This sounds like a crime.
And they come over to us. They're like, you know, I know what you were trying to do. I wouldn't have like pulled you over if you had made the turn, but you literally were pedestrians. There were no people. It was nighttime.
Did they breathalyze them or what?
No,
they gotta breathalyze. Can we talk about that whole thing that happened at the beginning of the year where that kid like drove that bird scooter across the street there at 55th and like jumped the curb and like smacked the glass at Fowler or whatever? You guys remember that?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. That sounds like a.
I heard some story about that and I was like, that makes perfect sense, honestly. Like, it's something I would expect.
Oh, I see
that's
people
not bad,
really.
really.
On bird scooters.
No, dude, that intersection for whatever reason is where everything bad happens. Like that time that kid lost his water bottle under our car, and I was like, "Hey man," I was like, "Your water bottle's under my car."
Just left you
and he was he just kept walking, so I just ran it over.
His water bottle rolled.
It was a nice one too.
I did see someone almost get nailed on a skateboard. That's 55th and Lindo. He just like you know where the P7 is, or that's P14.
Yeah.
He just like gassed it across there on a skateboard, just and like an F450, like the dually, was coming at him, and he jumped.
That sounds like something to play chicken with.
Like a deer in the headlights. He jumped off the board kept going, and he froze like this as the truck was on him.
Dude,
that sounds like exactly what you don't want to do.
No, it was the worst thing to do.
Like,
just the skateboard survived at that point, and he didn't.
Did he get smoked?
No.
He didn't get smoked.
Connie tried to have a pedestrian incident the other night on College Ave.
No. We saw Eshawn. We were just a bit excited.
Eshawn.
We were a bit frustrated at the outcome of the evening.
Look, I'm telling you, this is why we need a podcast that's like not regulated.
So we'll set that up.
Because we could have just great content.
Oh yeah, I'd love to talk like Sailor.
Do you see any guests out there, Parksy?
I don't.
That's concerning.
No, it's more time for this.
It is what it is.
It is what it is at this point.
Give the people what they want, Nolan. The people want to hear us.
The people.
All 8 of them.
No.
How many people we got listening right now?
There's if it would tell me, I'd tell you.
Triple digits.
But I don't want.
We've got to be the most listened to show on here.
No, by far, 100%.
10 a.m. Fridays.
10 a.m.
This is good
content. That's how people
content.
start their day. They have their coffee from a long night before, and they listen to us.
What
they're coming.
What do you want to do?
They're on the way right now. Why don't we rip the little life hack of the week? What do you think, Zenos?
I'm down. I'm very.
Let me get our music
Let's
changed
make it
back.
happen.
I hope everybody enjoyed Traffic on State at 10:28. The info from AFI is that they're coming right now.
That's my birthday for this life hack.
November 17th.
Really?
It's good omen.
Happy birthday, Parksy.
Thanks, appreciate it. I'll be 40 this year.
Zenos, you want? I like this life hack that I found.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Here, I'll
pretty
read it out loud. Editing an essay or other written work? Try using Google Translate. Not to actually translate your text, but to have it read out loud using the English to English function. Not only will this make your editing process go by faster, but it's a lot easier to catch grammatical errors when hearing them read out loud. I actually knew about that one. It's funny. I took 4 years of French in high school. I'm no stranger to Google Translate. Obviously.
Oh, that sounds like academic dishonor.
No. Obviously, I use Google Translate, but the thing is sometimes when you're trying to make like a complicated sentence, you're trying to like push the boundaries of like what you know. Like, you know what I mean? Like your conjugations may not be right, like the order of the words putting it in. So sometimes that was a tool for me to double check my words. Je m'appelle. Wow, man, we got a Frenchman over here. Anyways, Google Translate, it's funny because sometimes I accidentally used to press the 2 arrows that go either way, like to flip it from English to French. And it always would like, if you do that too many times, it rephrases everything on both ends.
Oh, it like refreshes it?
So, well,
it simplifies.
That's how you avoid
it simplifies
plagiarism detectors, by the way.
It simplifies the equation.
I'm just gonna give you that.
Let me
tip
put it this
right
way:
now.
I wasn't a cheater because I actually wanted to learn French, but that was a tool I used to try, like, to make sure that what I was saying
French for us
was
right now.
understandable.
How much you learn?
What do you want me to say?
Like, just start
Say,
talking.
hello,
I don't know.
Parksy smells.
Bro, I just put on Old Spice and
For sure.
deodorant. I don't want to hear it. That's.
I don't want to hear. Yeah, he did
Perfect.
just bomb the studio.
What's going on? Courtney?
Yes.
Are we waiting for Jalen still?
Late.
Okay, no worries.
No worries.
If you want to hop on a mic, go ahead.
Okay.
And then when
What
Courtney
are we
rolls
talking
there,
about right
when
now?
Jalen rolls in.
Anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
That didn't help me.
Courtney, welcome in to the
Thank
KZR
you.
studio. You're part of AFI.
I am.
We're still waiting for Jalen. What happened to Jalen?
Jalen slept through her alarm.
Oh,
That was the
I was
Seward.
like sitting out there, I was like,
Seward.
where do I even go? And then she like sent me a video.
Yeah,
That's where to go.
Video's
maybe
key.
5 seconds
Video's
ago. I
not
was like,
too bad.
okay, that would have helped a little
Yeah.
bit ago.
Hello, Courtney. I'm Alex.
Yeah,
Hello,
this is-
nice to meet
This is
you.
Zenos.
co-host Zenos. This is Parksy, the goaltender. We're on the hockey team. So
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you guys. Go ahead and throw on the headphones as well if you'd like. It's a little bit more easy to
Anything
hear.
more about the life hack? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I
it was
feel
pretty
like I
self-explanatory.
feel like this is one of those things where it's like if you just like write cleanly to begin with, you don't need the extra stuff.
So you're saying
Yeah.
if you're just a genius to start, you don't
I
you
don't,
don't
but
need
no,
these
but
hacks.
like I'm a grammar Nazi, man. Like I guess I'm just weird. Like I don't know. Maybe I was just like I don't know.
We were going over the life hack of the day,
Okay, I was
Courtney.
gonna say.
Really?
And
let's see.
Wow. See, okay, can I be honest with you guys? So my mom, her grandma was not her grandma. My mom's mom, my grandma was an English teacher, and up until like I'm not even kidding, 11th or 12th grade, my mom, she just like every once in a while would catch like.
I'm like very used
Whoa.
to having her edit everything.
We have someone well spoken on the show.
I guess so. English major? Comms
no,
major?
Sustainability.
Sustainability?
major.
I'm a
Yo!
sustainability
Oh
major.
really?
Then
Yeah,
you
I
I
like
just
no
switched.
one like in.
I don't know anyone
row,
either.
but-
Now you
It's
do.
pretty neat.
Now you guys know
Super
we're making
interesting.
connections.
Yeah, we're networking
We're
today.
networking.
It's a
Where's
good
Buster?
networking
We should
day.
get Buster on here.
Buster's in
Networking
Vegas?
with
Buster's in
Buster's-
Vegas?
Crazy.
He's networking
Yeah.
in Vegas.
Buster's.
You
Always
ever met a
gets-
man, Buster Hoy?
I don't
He's
think
not a
so.
sustainability
Good.
major. He's just like.
Just wait.
He can sustain a conversation, that's for sure. Like,
I mean, we're still waiting for Jalen. Courtney, why don't you introduce yourself? We have a couple cues up on the screen, but we don't need to go into everything quite yet. Why don't you introduce yourself, major? You kind of just said all this. But.
Yeah, so my name is Courtney Kelly. I'm a sustainability major. I'm a freshman, so I'll be graduating 2026.
Sweet.
And why did I choose SCSU? I don't know. It's weird, like seeing all the college like tours going on right now.
Yeah.
I didn't actually do that when I came. I found a friend that just
No,
kind
I
of
didn't
walked
either.
me around.
it's a pretty easy choice here.
But it was just like,
Yeah,
I
there's,
don't know,
like,
like the weather
clearly.
was nice. It just like felt nice. I like the Spanish style buildings. I'm from Santa Barbara,
Okay.
so like kind of like similar vibes, I would say. And like I was debating between there and UCSD, and like it was just so
The Tridents?
boring when I
UCSD?
went.
I
Yeah.
will say
We don't
I
like
love just
UCSD
walking on their
very much.
campus.
It's a
No.
great school, right,
Yeah.
academically, but I just felt a little bit more welcomed here and like more stuff to do, and obviously that's like what I found out. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much to do, which has been so
Yeah.
fun, so.
I think this is like the best school ever.
There's so many reasons
I
to go
couldn't
here.
complain.
Like we all.
Computer's tripping out.
What are you, like, you getting texts or what? Like,
People
calling into the show?
No, it's grandma. We're doing a live stream and you're not in it, she said.
So yeah, here. How
If
about
you want to,
you want to scoot this way?
you can see. It's hard to see. Yeah.
The camera's like.
Yeah, it's not
watching
the
a live
best.
stream?
Grandma and Papa bar.
Ronnie.
Is your dad on here?
Slide over, Parksy.
I gotta shout your
Yeah.
dad out. He was gassing me up the
We'll
other
go
day.
this way. We'll
How we
just
looking, Owen?
right there should be good. Mike, even better. Is Jalen still lost?
She called me.
Oh
I
no.
just texted her.
No worries.
I mean, I thought the video was pretty simple. Did she send you the video? The
Yeah,
video's
no,
pretty clear.
Let's see where
The
she
video
is.
works.
the video's a game changer for sure.
I think it was pretty self-explanatory.
Good.
Yeah.
I sat out there though with a group of like 50 people coming in, and like someone was holding the door open. I was like, when am I gonna be able to walk in? Like there just was people coming and coming. I was like, Jesus. What?
Jesus.
How was your spring break, Courtney?
It was pretty relaxing. I just went home, which was super nice.
Yeah.
I also have like a family house by the beach in Carpinteria, which is like a cute little surfer town. So
Nice.
I had some of my friends that I've met here so far come down, which was awesome. One of my friends is from like Kentucky, so
Wow.
she knows
Kentucky.
nothing about
It's
California.
a bit of a ways
So
away.
I was like, why not just come down and see the beach? And like we got to watch the
Kentucky.
Final Four game.
That was
which
cool.
like,
That's
so
mind
fun.
blowing. I
Yeah.
don't think I've met
So, yeah.
anyone.
We need to talk about that in a minute.
Is
But
Right.
Kentucky in
Yeah.
South?
Fried
No, I'm
chicken?
still like mind blown every time I mention her. I'm like, yeah, Kate from Kentucky. Just 'cause, like, why?
that
wouldn't
has
I
a good
say
ring
that?
to it, though.
Right?
Kate from Kentucky.
Yeah, that's
I know a few
memorable.
Kates.
We do know a few
Kate from
Kates.
Kentucky
We do-
sounds
there
cool.
seem to be a lot of
Kentucky,
Kates. at
Yeah,
San
I see a lot of
Diego
Kates and a lot of Caitlins, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've met a few.
State. It's the year of the K's, man.
The year of the
It's the year
K's.
of the K's.
I know like 6 Kate. Like,
Jeez.
You're not a
crazy.
Courtney with a K, are you?
No.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
I was
gonna say, that'd be
okay,
bad.
So we didn't add it on.
We're not
one.
Kourtney
No, no,
Kardashian
no.
here. That's not happening.
Talking a little bit about AFI at this point, what prompted you to join?
Well, I mean, like everyone says, like, the rush process is so stressful. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everyone's like, yeah, it's a lot, it's a lot. I just went into it kind of with no expectations, honestly. Like, both of my parents were in Greek life at UCSB, so, like,
Okay.
I kind of knew going into it that, like, I
So
wanted
you,
to do
like,
that.
broke the trend by coming here.
I did, and my brother goes there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I did.
You're a
break the
lone
trend.
soldier.
Yeah,
I mean,
am.
it's pretty chill down here.
Can't complain.
Yeah, but, yeah, I
Move the
just
mic
went
a
in-
little bit closer
oh, yeah.
to you, too. Yeah.
I just went in with like no expectations.
Uh-huh.
I just kind of wanted somewhere that felt like kind of pretty put together and like just had their shit together basically.
Whoa,
I don't really know. Like it's just when I went in there it felt like they kind of like knew what they were doing, like
Uh-huh.
they were very welcoming.
Yeah.
The
You're
house
talking about
and stuff.
state, right?
I'm talking
Or
about AP.
AP, yeah. I was confused on school and state.
I don't know,
there.
they just felt like very organized and like they had specific conversations that like actually like got more information out of me than
Uh-huh.
some of the other like surface level conversations with like other houses I might have talked to. So I was just kind of like intrigued in that way, I would say, going
Okay.
into it. And since then, like, yeah, I've like had lots of opportunities throughout it. I've met lots of people. Obviously coming here, like Greek life is very big and it's
Yeah.
a very big chapter itself with like 300 plus people.
Holy
So
smokes.
it's like
300.
it's
That's
I don't
pretty
even
big.
yeah, no,
I did not
it's
think it would be that big.
crazy.
Is that the biggest chapter?
Probably us. It's between like us and like Pi Phi or AKO. I'm
Really?
assuming I don't want
They
to
all
like
have, like,
say for
300
sure
girls?
because I don't
I
know.
had no idea.
But I'm
didn't know
pretty
that
sure
either.
we might be the biggest.
I heard like DZ has a lot of girls, no?
Yeah.
They're
maybe
defunct.
at one point.
They're
you know.
defunct.
Defunct.
Yeah.
What happened to DZ?
I don't know. You know that like pink house by Ponchos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With just
They
it's
used
like
to be
overgrown.
DZ house.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
They
Easy
just
Yeezys.
unfortunately weren't getting as many people like hit a quota to
Uh-huh.
keep that house and keep the chapter going, which I heard. But it's in the works to potentially get another chapter on campus.
Bring
which
it back.
is-
Bring
it's
back
a
DZ.
very complicated process, but
Okay.
that would be really
Who
cool.
should start a frat?
That's the next hockey house.
Parksy.
Like, let's just start one. Like,
It doesn't work like
it
that.
sure it does.
I think it does work like
It
that.
does
Actually,
work
I'm
that
pretty sure
way.
you could
Like,
just start one.
We'll just be
We're just
unaffiliated.
we just have the hockey house. The hockey house, Mary Lane, the cool Mary Lane next
Yeah,
to
but I feel like
Ponchos.
we need to be
Be
more
there next
exclusive
year.
than
It's
that.
like a frat, but you don't have to pay to be in it. You just have to be good at something.
You pay to have your
It's
friends.
a team. You gotta pay enough right there. Like,
Yeah.
Why should someone join AFI? And I mean, you talked about recruiting a little bit, but yeah.
I mean, like I said, I kind of got this vibe, like everyone was kind of like organized and like everyone there like had a reason or a purpose for being there.
Uh-huh.
Which I don't know, that just like it gave me more of a welcoming vibe and like I felt more like content going out of conversations with those girls that I talked to versus other houses. I don't really know how to explain that, but I just feel like we also try our very, very best to, like, engage with as many people as possible, you know, like, make as many friends, like, even people within, like, other sororities and stuff. So I just, like...
So there's no beef?
I mean, obviously, like, people, like...
Oh, well, there is beef.
No. I
if they don't answer yes.
No,
do we have, like, a ding, ding, ding?
Yeah.
Like a fight?
Wow.
There we go, yeah.
I've not experienced any beef. There's obviously,
Okay.
like, people just say stuff for fun, you know what I mean, to try to, like... You know,
Oh.
get in sense. But there's like nothing.
Fair enough.
In fact, I honestly
There's
thought there
no
would
great
be like
cardio
more.
Would there be more? But there's not.
There's like not.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's productive.
Yeah.
You think you can like get like good job opportunities out of AFE, like that sort of stuff?
Oh, definitely. And like when I said like put together, organize, whatever, like
Uh-huh.
I feel like with anything, AFE like would probably give a lot of opportunities. You know, compared to I don't know necessarily with the others, but that's like the vibe I got that I would get more out of it. They're constantly talking about like internships or job opportunities. We have many different types of groups and clubs speak at all of our meetings and stuff, which just makes it very like diverse and many different things to focus on besides like just going to parties and like dressing up. You know what I mean? So
Cool.
that's also very cool because like it gives us a lot of opportunities.
That is pretty good.
So yeah.
Do you plan on living in the? You said you're a freshman, so you don't live there right now.
Yeah, so I don't live there right now. Normally, I would say at other schools, like sophomores normally live in the house. Here, because the chapter is so big and there's around 40 spots in the house, it's like reserved for juniors.
Wow.
40 people in the house.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
I am not allowed to live there next year.
That's
which
a
kind of
bummer.
sucks just because, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of had like this like vision of like going to college like freshman year and sophomore and then junior,
Then
whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of switching it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So next year, I am not living in the house. I did the sophomore housing thing, which was
What'd you
it's
get?
been
There was like a
crazy.
lottery.
I got lucky at the first date, so I got Viva, which is like new to the sophomore housing, which I think it's in a good location. It's like
Viva.
right
It's
in the
next
middle.
to
No,
Theta
It's next
House,
to AE
right?
Pi and like Theta area. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
KPBS or whatever that street
That's
is
it's like in
called.
front of it. Like it's like
Yeah.
farther down this way. I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
way. This
Yeah.
way.
That way.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Um,
So that'd be cool.
yeah,
but
that sounds cool.
junior year, I'll probably live in the house just because like I've always wanted that.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
experience. A lot of people.
It's like a
some
chef too,
people
right?
wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah.
What? They
Free
would-
food?
Dude, we need a chef.
I just think if I'm already
Really,
taking the
that is
opportunity
what
of
we
being a
need.
part of something like that, I should
Yeah,
just,
you may as well
make
be,
the
like,
most of it.
All
so.
in basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A chef,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
wouldn't
even
be
know
bad.
they had chefs in sorority houses until I came.
Well,
here.
like Cordovi and AE Pi, they have like
They have
Jewish chef.
But like
That's
that's
so
like
cool.
why
Halal
don't
chef.
we have that?
Halal shack.
I think that's for that's Islam that we use in there.
Oh my bad. Hey,
Kosher.
Speaking of Halal Shack, apparently like Nathan Mensah of our basketball team is like #1 Halal Shack fan.
Really? He
And the
loves
thing
it?
is like he's 6'10", so it's kind of hard to like hide. So like everyone just knows when he's eating. So I kind of feel bad for the guy, but it's just like I don't know. It's funny. My roommate was telling me that yesterday. He's like, dude, last year I would see Mensa all the time at Halal Shack because he was like my roommate was like the big Halal Shack guy, and he'd go there literally every day without fail. And he's like, yeah, there's like heck of basketball players that would be there.
Hecka.
Hecka. That's a
Hecka.
new word.
That is a
Okay,
new word.
it's like-
That's the word of the
I don't
day.
know if I
Hecka.
Hecka.
Can you
I
define
hella
that?
is okay.
It's like
Define
hella, but
hecka.
I didn't want to say that. But
It's
now
like
PG.
yeah, it's
It's
like
a
hella
PG
but
hella.
safe for the air.
I think hella's okay for the air.
Yeah,
I
we've
don't see
already
anything wrong with
dropped a few.
apparently
words.
hella's
Yeah.
only a day.
Courtney just walked in, said something aggressive. It's okay.
It's alright. We won't make her apologize like we made Chua.
Yeah,
Shua
did that.
Public
Yeah,
apology
that
from
was-
Chua. That was
Public
hilarious.
apology.
We had our first F-bomb on the radio last semester.
Oh.
We publicly shamed him
We
for
kicked
it.
him off the
Wow.
show.
Yeah.
He was the weather guy.
Never came back.
And here's the new weatherman right
The
here.
new weather plunge.
I do my best to watch what I say, but it doesn't really always work out. In
It's
this
okay.
This is why we
It's
need an
okay.
uncensored
I can't
podcast.
really keep
Uncensored.
myself in
We
check.
need an
Podcast.
uncensored podcast. AFE uncensored.
Oh,
What?
that would not be allowed.
That
I feel
doesn't-
like we're the ones that like it would get crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh, we would,
HKY.
yeah, it'd be terrible.
Man,
We would actually probably get kicked out of school, honestly. Like,
that's
I
not
know.
good promoting for a podcast.
no, that's
No,
great.
yeah, that is
no,
bad
that's
promotion.
great promotion for a
We would-
podcast. That's great content.
They're
Are
gonna
you
kick us
kidding
off
me?
the radio.
Did you ever make it to a hockey game last semester, this semester?
This semester, we had this like little social thing with SAE, and then we went to the hockey.
The
game.
last game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
I don't, no.
Well, I guess we would know
One
more.
of them.
Did we win?
Probably.
That'll tell us
See,
whether it was Friday
so-
or Saturday.
if we're being honest here,
Uh-oh.
I think the majority of us did not make it to the end of the game.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, so the
good,
Zamboni
excellent.
broke that game.
Um,
Or did you just leave early?
No, this is a win. They
We
didn't see us get stomped. This is
definitely
good.
made it through the half.
The
Yeah.
half.
That's
So
what I
you're
would.
at
That's
Okay,
what I
we
would
got
a
it.
soccer
consider.
game.
Okay,
You
so
know,
no,
about-
this is
Yeah.
good.
About a
Yeah.
half.
She doesn't
Yeah,
think
that
we
sounds
suck.
right.
This is
No,
good.
that sounds
this
right.
Is good.
That sounds
we
right.
fooled her. This
Yeah,
is good.
that sounds
I
conventional.
had a great time though.
Good deal.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
So.
It's fun. People hit people.
I can't necessarily tell you the score of that game.
That's fair enough.
Good.
But,
Yeah, we've tried to forget ourselves.
All right. Jalen has made it in.
Do you want to share a mic?
Yeah.
Sure.
There's only.
Parksy, do you want to slide over
You
here?
can
You can
sit.
take Ryan's spot.
Ryan's spot.
Yeah.
I get
There you
Ryan's
go.
spot.
I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
like leaning over your shoulders, like if I want to say something.
okay.
If I need to
We'll
drop
just
some
jump
balls.
on that one, Zeno's. Parksy, come over here and you can split this.
I get
What?
Oh,
Shua's
yeah,
here.
the one.
Shua. What is Shua doing?
This is the guy we literally were just saying got kicked out.
Yeah.
Hello.
Jalen, welcome in.
This is
I'm
the-
glad to
this
see
is
that
the
you
first time
finally
we've
found the
shown
studio.
some last month, right?
Sorry guys.
It happens.
Yeah, it
I
gets a
got
little
lost.
messy.
Yeah.
Shua, welcome back, dude.
Glad to be back.
Shua,
Did
drop
not-
some weather.
Did
Drop
not
some
quite
weather
know you were
knowledge.
coming in today.
I told you. I texted you last night, so I'll see.
Yeah.
I'll
like-
see.
You said you'll see, and here he is.
We saw.
Shua, how's your day going, bro?
It's been pretty good. How's yours?
Doing fine.
It's a really like it just started. I feel like I haven't
Yeah.
done anything.
Yeah,
Just kicking things off. We need to interrupt this show for a shout out to my Tia Rosa. She's here with my Nina and Tia for Easter. Love you, Tia Rosa.
Oh.
Jalen, welcome in. Glad to see you found the studio. Please kind of bank off what we have on the screen here. A few of those
Rapid
prompts.
fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
rapid fire those.
I'm a junior. I chose SDSU because I'm from Vegas, so I wanted to get away from like the heat and go to the beach. My spring break was chaotic to say the least. I went to Puerto Vallarta, and that pretty much just explains it.
There you go.
How was it? Was it good?
It was good. There was just chaos.
Okay. It kind of happens that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple people were getting thrown
happens
left and
in
right.
PV.
Oh.
Wow,
Stays
what?
in
The,
PV.
the country? Like,
Yeah, they got kicked. Not the
Wait, off the.
country,
Okay.
Were you there? You weren't there.
I
No.
was not there.
Yeah.
I was gonna go, but I decided to be a good little freshman and stay home with
Fair
the fam. So.
I tried
Good job.
my hardest to make her to go. but-
Yeah. So you were Courtney's big.
Yes.
Courtney, you were her little.
Correct.
Maybe explain that real quick in like 1 second.
yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah. I don't think people listening really know what that is.
Okay, well, I joined my sophomore year, so the following year, you pretty much like take under like one of the younger pledge classes, and you kind of like find out who you connect with the most, and then kind of just like make them like if they like you, it's very mutual.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So if they like you and you like them, and you can like request them, and they choose you, then you pretty much just become like their big, or they become your little.
Oh,
It's just like a name for like being like a mentor basically. And some people like unfortunately like it just kind of goes through the motions of it, but like she's like my best friend here. So like it worked, you know what I mean? Like it works
She's
out.
doing a good job.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
There
Yeah,
we
I'm
go.
doing a great job.
Self promotion. You guys have some like philanthropy events coming up, I believe.
Yeah, we actually have Dancing with the Fees coming up.
Oh.
I think it's April 23rd.
Okay.
You guys are the fees, right?
Not the feet, the
Oh,
fees.
okay, my
Oh,
bad, my bad.
whoa.
So
Whoa.
is it everyone dancing? Am I dancing? Are you dancing? How does it
No,
go?
people sign up to do
Okay.
it. It's kind of like Dancing with the Stars. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I mean, I haven't seen that.
It's kind of like my
but I'm
favorite.
pretty
It's kind of like my
dancing.
favorite show.
I knew it. No, it's like competition. So you like sign up with like a dance partner. Or you can go by yourself, and you pretty much like dance, and then it's like competition. So
Could me and Zenos be dance partners?
sure. I
Let's do
can't
it.
I got
dance
some
for
moves.
like at all.
Yeah, me neither.
We might have to take some dancing classes first.
I have a pretty sweet robot.
Drew, do you want to come? Can all three of us be
Dance?
partners?
Can anyone in the studio like actually?
I heard
dance?
Shua can break dance. Is that allowed?
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Wait, I'd like to see that.
Shua's
Right now,
face.
bust it out.
Right
Do it.
now?
Right now.
On the
Dead-handed.
table.
There's not enough space in the studio. I don't think,
Oh.
I don't think you can handle it, honestly.
Oh.
Shua head spinning on the table.
What prompted you to come to SDSU, Jalen? Because you said you're from Vegas. That seems like a pretty decent spot.
I mean, it is the
It
desert.
was
The Dirty
No,
Dead.
no disrespect.
It was either ASU or SDSU,
Uh-huh.
and once you put it together, it kind of makes sense to go to SDSU over
Makes
ASU.
sense. Yeah.
Why go 10 degrees hotter when you can go near a beach and
Yeah.
whatever?
Do you get in-state here?
No.
Dang.
It's not a Louis school.
Oh,
No, I know. No, yeah. What is that word?
What does that
Louis?
mean?
Wooey? Yeah. I thought it was buoy
It's
before.
like there's a few different colleges around like the western coast that you can like have like close to in-state tuition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they hook each other up. It's kind
Yeah,
of sweet.
it is kind of cool. But that's a bummer. You doing some like fundraising to get through school?
No.
What?
No.
Send me
It's
to
just a
SDSU.
little pricey.
Go
Little
fund.
I sit
pricey.
outside,
Go
like,
funny.
with my sign, lemonade stand.
The hockey team made a GoFundMe once.
Yeah, it did not play out very well. We're like almost out of time already. So upcoming was Dancing with the Fees. What about like next semester? When is like the next rush? There's no summer rush.
No,
Everybody
So
goes
we
home.
didn't even have spring rush
Really?
because, like I said, they admitted so many people.
Uh-huh.
So like we had a class that started around 108 this year for like pledge class in the fall.
Uh-huh.
That
And
sounds
then
crazy.
you have to
Yeah.
have a certain amount of numbers in your chapter to be able to do a spring rush.
Okay.
And we already hit like too many people. Like, there
Jeez.
weren't enough spots
Oh.
to do that. But so yeah, next year in the fall will be like a full new
Interesting.
rush.
Full
Interesting.
Wow.
GCC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
full new class.
Whole new
Then
era.
it, then it, then it
A
goes
new
down.
era.
Jalen, do you live in the AFE house? We were talking about that.
No, I don't. I live on East Falls, which is why
Okay.
I was running over here.
Did you live in that? You didn't at all.
I
'Cause you said
didn't.
it's only for juniors, is what Courtney said.
Well,
You
Or
can get out of
juniors
it.
and
If
above?
you get out of sophomore success, you can get out of it because there are ways that you can.
It's just like they didn't let us this year because of numbers. Like there just wasn't an
Okay,
option.
I
It's
see.
not like a rule, but just like with circumstances of numbers and how things have been
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
It's been
I actually have a question. So with
just because
gotcha,
there's so
yeah.
many, and it's like you feel bad, but at the same time everyone's in the same boat.
Uh-huh.
But I would say like by where I am at now, like I definitely have met every single person in my class. But like you would obviously be like,
It's
well,
like
yeah,
you
you
ever
better.
play like Guess Who? You know
You
that game?
But no, like it is hard, you know.
Yeah.
It'll get better
Totally.
next year.
Even it has been getting better. so
It gets
yeah.
better because during recruitment, there's like a whole process, and you get to know a lot of the girls a lot better, and you'll get paired up with girls you don't even know that you wouldn't even expect to be friends with by the end of the week.
Uh-huh.
They're super cool, and like I've got to know my pledge class a lot, and I think it was a lot different because we just got off from COVID. So everyone was really like out there trying to meet people and try to get to know everyone, and I was like a sophomore in a class of freshmen too. So I thought it was gonna be harder than it actually was, but it was
Okay.
super easy.
Cool deal.
I mean, I wouldn't care if someone was a year. You guys are all older than me, besides Shua.
What grade
She
are you
was-
guys?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay.
Parksy, what grade are you?
That's an actually interesting
Like
question.
16th grade.
Yeah, I am technically a freshman. I'm a little bit older. I'm 22. It works out. We're on the hockey
That's
team.
what hockey does.
It is what hockey does. Take a couple years off, play a little bit of hockey, and then get here to state. Yeah. With that being said, that is quite literally all the time we have. That's it.
Special.
Yeah, that was the Easter special. I don't know if you guys have anything good planned for Easter.
This is the first
I'm
Easter
working.
without my family.
Oh.
But I got a little
Working, oh,
basket.
wow.
My mom like
Two
got me
shifts.
little eggs with candy in
Okay,
them and a little
okay.
mix, so that was cute.
Reese's eggs.
Yeah, duh.
There we go. There we go. There we
I
go.
know you
love
should
me some
freeze those.
Reese's.
There we go. Freeze the Reese's. That's all, folks. Anyone to shout out, Courtney or Jalen, real quick? We got about 1 minute.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Anyone to shout out?
Yes.
Mom
Yeah.
and pops.
Go AFE.
Yeah.
Happy
Go.
family.
I
Go
mean,
AFE.
Go
yeah.
family.
Go AFE.
Happy
And
Easter.
fam.
Happy Passover.
Happy Passover, Xenos.
Honestly, same thing. Shout out
Shua?
Passover, I guess.
Passover. Sure. Anybody? 1 minute. Holy TikTok, dude.
I don't know.
Okay.
Why'd you pull the mic?
Okay. Parksy, anybody?
As always, Aunt Ronnie.
As always,
Yep,
Aunt
Oh, I
Ronnie.
forgot, Ron.
Shout out Aunt Ronnie. This has
Aunt
been
Ronnie,
another
we need you.
fantastic episode of Hepner's Hustle, folks. Hepner's Hustle is live 10 a.m. Mondays, 10 a.m. Fridays. I'm all over the place today.
Yeah.
What day is it? Is it Friday?
Saturday.
10 a.m. Fridays here on the KCR Radio Network. Thank you to Courtney. Thank you to Jalen for coming on today. We'll be back next Friday for another fantastic episode. Have a great weekend. Have a great Easter. See you next Friday.
Let's hustle.
Peace.
Man,
It used to be Mondays.
jeez. Man, sorry you guys can get like a little more.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I literally set my alarm and then I was like, no, I need another 5 minutes. And I set another alarm and I totally just like deep slept through it.
Yeah.
I was just
Totally,
sitting
totally.
out there on a little bench being like, doo doo doo, just no answer. I'm like, so do I like go in?